Hi, welcome to the second week of Be Remarkable, a community of people who are going to partner together to encourage each other and that we can be remarkable this year. We're going to do it through meditating on and sharing one word a week. And the word this week is actually a two-part word. Right off the bat, we're going to break the rules, right? But it's a phrase, mentor, mentee. And I want to talk to you a little bit about being a mentor. I was approached last year to be a mentor to someone else. And I have some people whose lives I'm feeding into already. And man, it just was a bad time. I'm in a transition with my business. Our youngest son was planning a wedding. I just had a lot going on. And so automatically I defaulted to my no thanks. But I just couldn't get that out of my mind. I couldn't just give it my hard and fast no, which I'm really good at. I just kept thinking about being a mentor to this particular person. She has a lot of knowledge I can't even access at all. She had a lot going on in her life too. And I just kept thinking about what would it mean to be her mentor. That verse in 2 Timothy came to my mind where Paul is telling Timothy, now, what you've heard from me in the presence of a lot of witnesses, I want you to entrust to some faithful men, because Paul was a man, and that they can teach others. And then it dawned on me, wait, I'm not just spinning my wheels being a mentor. I'm not just pouring into somebody who's going to sit and soak it up. Being a mentor means fueling somebody else so they can go out and accomplish the mission God has set for them. Well, that was a little different. Okay, but as I said, this person had a lot going on. She ran a business like I did. She had a family like I do. But really, she's got a lot of stuff together. So I was like, I don't know about that. I'm not really sure. Then I thought about where Paul, who is really into being a mentor, talks to Titus. And he lines it out for Titus, exactly what the older men are supposed to teach the younger men, what the older women are supposed to teach the younger women. Older women. Yeah, I just got to own that title. I am going to be 60 next year. And I thought about this woman and thought about how she loved her family, loves her husband, is very diligent in her business. And I realized that's exactly what Timothy needed, was Paul to tell him, go do that. That's exactly what Titus needed. What am I mentoring? What am I saying? And so, of course, I said yes. It has been a remarkable decision. I'm so glad that I am still mentoring, that I'm still in that business of fueling in to other people. Dr. David McClellan of Harvard Medical School did a longitudinal study where he did lots of surveys and observations of people who were working for success in their life. And he calls them the reference group. 95% of our success or failure in what we're trying to accomplish goes back to our reference group, the people that we spend the majority of our time around. And I thought, everybody's reference group needs a mentor, somebody who's fueling into them. And everybody needs a mentee, somebody that you're taking all that wisdom, like Paul said to Timothy, and entrusting it to faithful men that are then going to go about and do their jobs well. So as I was thinking about talking about this today, I was like, it still goes back to time though. A lot of people are still going to say, I just don't have time to do this. I don't have time to take a mentor. I don't have time to take on a mentee. And I was driving in my car and I was thinking about that. And then that low fuel light comes on, the one that strikes panic in my heart. And I was like, I do not have time to stop and get gas right now. I'm late already. And that little voice said, well, if you don't have time to stop and get gas, how long is it going to take you to walk to that appointment? So maybe you think you don't have time to stop and fuel yourself up with a mentor. How long is it going to take you to walk to your success? And then maybe you're thinking, okay, I got no time to give that out to somebody else. How much slower is it going to be for them to have that 95% success rate in their life? Mentor, mentee. I hope you think about that word this week. Don't forget to comment below, like us, and subscribe to our page. Thanks so much.